Welcome to Awbrey Butte, one of Bend, Oregon's most recognizable and established upscale residential areas. Now, we're starting here on Newport Avenue, but we're heading up the hill toward the top of Awbrey Butte. And as we climb, you'll get a good sense of just how quickly the terrain changes from central Bend into the elevated, heavily wooded neighborhoods. Awbrey Butte is particularly interesting because it isn't really one uniform subdivision. It's a large hillside, area that's made up of different neighborhoods, developments, streets, and individual properties. And we're going to be exploring quite a bit of this today, so hang on. Here we go. Now, one of the biggest attractions is location. You can live high above the bend surrounded by pine and juniper trees, yet still be just minutes from downtown. As you just saw, I drove from Newport Avenue to the top of the hill in just about 3 or 4 minutes. Easily bikeable. As we get higher up on the butte, you'll begin to understand why this has historically been some of Bend's more desirable real estate. Most people, when they're thinking about Bend, Oregon, have probably been looking at the location because of the beautiful mountain views. And elevation is a major part of the story as well. Now, depending upon the property and which side of the butte you're on, homes can have views toward the Cascade Mountains, Mount Bachelor, the city of Bend, Pilot Butte, or the surrounding Central Oregon landscape. Housing is extremely varied. You'll find homes built during several different eras, extensively remodeled properties, contemporary architecture, and large custom luxury homes. Some properties are relatively understated from the street, but take advantage of dramatic views from the back of the home, and that's very common up on Awbrey Butte. Lots can also vary considerably, so buyers shouldn't assume that 2 homes a few streets apart offer the same setting, views, or privacy. A lot can change with just the other street over. Now, as we move around the western side, this is where the relationship between Awbrey Butte and Bend's outdoor lifestyle becomes especially apparent. You're close to some of Bend's extensive trail system and Westside recreation, and you're positioned conveniently for heading toward Chevron Park and farther west toward Cascade Lakes and Mount Bachelor. For someone moving here from outside Central Oregon, that's an important distinction. Sorry. You can own a substantial home in an established neighborhood without feeling disconnected from Bend's restaurants, shopping, and everyday services. Something that buyers need to understand about Awbrey Butte is that you shouldn't think of the entire butte as having one single set of neighborhood rules. Different portions and subdivisions can have different associations, architectural standards, assessments, and restrictions. Some properties may be subject to an HOA, while circumstances can be different, only a short distance away. If you're considering buying here, you want to investigate the specific property rather than relying on general information about Awbrey Butte. Review the applicable HOA documents, architectural guidelines, current dues and assessments, and determine what restrictions apply to things such as exterior changes, landscaping, parking, recreational vehicles, and future improvements. That's especially important if you're considering remodeling or significantly changing a property. families considering Awbrey Butte will also want to research the current Bend-Lapine School District boundaries or the specific address that they're considering. School assessments can depend upon exactly where a property is located, and boundaries can change over time. So I always recommend confirming the current assessment directly with the school district rather than buying based simply on a neighborhood name, or your girlfriend said that you're going to go to a Westside school. If you're not sure, it could be a Northeast school. From a location standpoint, however, Awbrey Butte is remarkably central. Downtown Bend, Newport Avenue, restaurants, grocery shopping, and the Westside commercial areas are all very nearby. You're also convenient to the Northwest Crossing and many of the parks and trails that make Bend's Westside so popular. So as we circle around toward the eastern portion of the Butte, the orientation changes considerably. Instead of primarily looking toward the Cascades, some properties take advantage of extensive views across Bend itself. That's one of the reasons two homes on Awbrey Butte can feel completely different, even though they're geographically very close together. Sun exposure, elevation, slope, tree coverage, and the direction that the home faces can dramatically affect the experience of a particular property. If you're seriously considering buying on Awbrey Butte, there are a few things I'd investigate beyond simply looking at the house. Pay attention to the driveway grade and the winter access. Look at the sun exposure and how much direct sunlight the property receives during different seasons. Cannot stress this enough. Consider the trees surrounding the house and how they affect privacy, views, wildfire defensible space. And if you're buying specifically for a Cascade Mountain view, investigate whether neighboring lots or future vegetation could affect the view. I'd also look carefully at the property's drainage, retaining walls, exterior improvements, and the overall topography of the lot. These are hillside properties, and understanding the land can be every bit as important as understanding the house. One thing I appreciate about Awbrey Butte is that it offers a very different Bend experience from neighborhoods only a few minutes away. Downtown Bend can feel active and walkable. Northwest Crossing has a planned neighborhood atmosphere. Awbrey Butte is different. It's primarily residential, elevated, and spread across winding hillside streets. In many places, you have mature trees, larger custom homes, and a greater sense of separation between properties. Yet, when you drive back down the hill, you're immediately connected with the rest of Bend. That combination is a big reason the area has remained desirable through many different real estate cycles. As we finish our tour up, hopefully this gives you a little better idea of just how large and diverse Awbrey Butte actually is. There isn't really one street that defines it. The west side, east side, upper elevation, and lower portions can all offer very different experiences. I want to thank you for joining me on the home tour on Awbrey Butte. I really appreciate you watching. My name's Paul Frazier, and you can find out more information about me at istellbendoregon.com, and I look forward to talking to you on your next visit to Bend, Oregon. Have a great day.